name is Kevin Friedman. I'm the founder of the Water Conservation Challenge, a water awareness promotion event where myself and other people around the world challenge ourselves to live off of 25 liters of water or less per day for an entire month. Doing laundry by hand, people are often concerned that it's very time consuming and labor intensive, and it can be a little bit so, but generally if you're spending an hour on your laundry every 3 or 4 days, it's not that much added onto your life, and it can save you a lot of money and a lot of environmental burden. Money-wise, a top-loading washing machine, the kind that people typically have in their home, will use between 150 and 200 liters of water every time you wash, and 1,000 liters of water in Winnipeg costs us more than $3 for 1,000 liters, so it's not a substantial saving of money, but it is an added saving of money. Plus you're saving money on electricity as well, and you're saving a lot of water that's going to go through our sewers, that's going to require a lot more infrastructure that we may not already have or that we've had to build up in order to prepare for a substantial amount of water used by everybody when we all could be using a lot less. So by doing my laundry by hand, I'm able to save probably about 90% of the water I would generally use in a washing machine, and then I'm also able to reuse that water in my toilet, which is sort of a double savings. To wash laundry by hand, you don't really need very much. You need a couple of tools. You need certainly a bucket, a brush, and a flat surface. And today I'm going to use the bathtub as my flat surface. Okay, I've got to fill up the bucket with some water. I use cold water detergent, so I don't have to heat the water. I don't have to use natural gas or electricity to heat the water. And then I take some of my cold water detergent, a very small amount. Usually you have to use substantially less than the bottle tells you. They usually tell you to use a lot more than you need. Drop it in. Swish it around, get the water a little sudsy. I'm going to put my shirts in there to soak. And I will let that soak for about half an hour or so. So after that half hour is completed, then I'll take a piece of laundry out of my bucket, I'll wring it out, and then I will lay it on my flat surface. I'll then take another tiny bit of detergent and I'll sprinkle it around a little bit, and then I'll take my brush and I'll force that soap right into the fabric to get it as clean as possible. After the laundry is good and clean, I want to rinse that soap out. So I'm going to fill up the bucket again with cold water. And then to rinse, you pretty much just drop it in and pull it out. And then I'll get the soap off after you do that repeatedly. After that is done, I wring it out thoroughly, and I hang my shirt up to dry so that I don't use any electricity in the dryer. And then all the water that I have left over, I can reuse in my toilet. In order to reuse water in my toilet, I just take the lid off of the tank, flush the toilet, and then pour the water in lieu of the water coming in from the pipes. And then I flush my toilet with effectively no water, just reused gray water. Another method I use to wash my laundry is this wonderful product called the Wonder Wash. And this is a hand crank washing machine which uses substantially less water than a regular washing machine. And I would fill it up, depending on how much laundry I'm putting in, I would fill it up usually about half of the way, add some water, and cover it up with the lid. And the pressure created by me spinning it around forces that soap right into the laundry. And then I'm able to get clean, fresh laundry using substantially less water and using no electricity. In the world, we have a lot of water, but clean, fresh water that we're able to drink is a limited resource. And if we continually use it at the rate that we're using it, then we'll end up with less water than we began with. And if we continue down this path, using far too much water, using upwards of 330 liters of water per person per day in Canada, we continually pollute the water and don't treat it as the finite and essential resource that it truly is. We'll use more and more and end up with less and less. And we may get to a point in the future where there's so little water that conflict is fought over it, where there isn't enough water to go around. And this has already happened in many places in the world. But if we're proper water stewards, if we use less, we conserve more, we use only as much as we need, we respect it, we give water the respect it deserves, we try not to pollute it, and we take care of our waterways, then we will have enough water for generations to come.